The founder of the bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX is on his way to the United States today from the Bahamas. Sam Bankman-Fried appeared before a judge there this morning, and he agreed not to fight extradition. Bankman-Fried is facing charges of fraud after he allegedly misused customers' money to prop up a separate crypto company that he started. NBC News technology correspondent Jake Ward is joining us. He's been tracking this story from the beginning. So, Jake, there's been a lot of legal drama in the Bahamas to get SBF back here to the States. Where are we now in this whole process? How do we get to this point?
Well, as you know, Aaron, Bahamian authorities took Sam Bankman-Fried into custody at the behest of federal authorities here in the United States. There's a long-standing extradition agreement between the two nations. And so when they took him into custody at his multi-million-dollar apartment complex in the island of New Providence in the Bahamas, it was pretty much clear that he would be bound for extradition. But here's the thing. That kind of treaty actually makes it possible for somebody in SBF's position to contest their extradition, and that can drag this out for months or years. Now, we had understood over the weekend that he was not intending to contest his extradition. Then he gets to court on Monday. He's visibly shaking. He's obviously out of sorts, and he begins to demand to see charging documents. And suddenly everyone is panicking on both the prosecution and the defense side, thinking this guy is going to start fighting this stuff, and we're going to be stuck here in the Bahamas as opposed to getting him back to the United States. Then, after a couple of trips back and forth to the local prison, he seems to change his mind. And now, as of this morning, his signature is on documents that show he will be sent back to the United States, possibly as early as today. Once he's here, of course, he faces federal charges, 8 counts that could be incredibly difficult to get around. And then, of course, the civil charges from the SEC, Aaron.
So you mentioned the charges here, right? But what do we know about what happens when he actually is physically back in the United States? What happens next here leading up to a trial?
Well, here's the really interesting part. Right at this point, we know from the New York Times, whose reporting suggests that there is basically a bail discussion going on between prosecutors and SBF's defense attorneys. Now, it would, of course, be up to a judge whether he gets bail, but one thing that those kinds of discussions inevitably center on is whether someone is a flight risk. And so once he arrives in the United States, once he's in U.S. custody, will he then have the wherewithal to, or the financial means to perhaps run if he wanted to? And so will they impose some sort of house arrest on him? That's what they did to Bernie Madoff when he made bail. So we suddenly, have more gears of the lawmaking machine to go here, Aaron, but he'll be back on U.S. soil soon.
All right, Jake Ward for us today. Jake, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.